Just keep making moves. And welcome everyone to the Mechanics Institute on this Tuesday night. I'm Abel Talamantes, the chess director at Mechanics, and joining me as always at 5 p.m. here is FIDE Master Paul Whitehead. How's it going, Paul?
I'm hanging in there trying to make moves against this guy F pawn. He's I'm trying to get yeah. I'm
I
tongue tied.
and I think I gotta edit something here. And I think this is probably 3 weeks in a row where F pawn was your first opponent for the arena. So FIDE Master Paul Whitehead is doing a game in 3+2 arena, 60 minutes, and this is open to anyone that's a member of the Mechanics Institute online club, completely free. So if you want to jump in, just search in the tournaments under in progress, and you should be able to jump into the arena. There are no pairings for these arena matches. You get paired with the next available opponent, whoever is in there. So it makes it for a fun and interesting event. All right, perfect. So here you are. Let me change the orientation for the viewers. There we go. All right, so you got white.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything with it.
The advantage is gone.
Oh yeah.
that small little
F
advantage.
pawn's like, how did this guy ever become a FIDE master? Uh,
Ay, ay, ay. And we have 13 players in the arena, which is a great start. And as always, more players joining as the arena goes. And just gonna say a welcome for anybody that wants to bother watching us as
wants to bother us.
as F Pawn tries to. I'm looking at your rating. You're at 22.99, and I think a better goal for this arena, more than winning, is cross that barrier, cross that 2300, and stay there.
I don't know if I can do that, Abel.
Hey, do you play randomly on chess.com other than the arenas?
Not on chess.com, no.
So it's accurate to say that the 22.99 is your arena rating because you it's like limited to the arenas. And F pawn just stuck his knight on F4.
Yeah, that wasn't very friendly of him, was it?
No, it's not. He's getting territorial on you.
Yeah.
And tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, we will have the final two rounds of our Tuesday night marathon. Hey, F pawn, and F pawn says greetings to the monster.
Greetings, F pawn. Just slaughter me again. I always play my substandard game against you.
It's like the first pancake that you throw away. This is the first this is the first game.
Ah,
And let me pull up in the chat. I'm gonna put the link for the Tuesday night marathon. If you're watching and you're curious what's going to happen at 6:30, if you go to that link, you'll be able to see the pairings and standings for the Tuesday night marathon. Tonight is rounds 5 and 6, and great matchups on the top boards. Alexander Lenderman is playing white against Michael Walder on board 1, and on board 2, Gadir Guseyanov is playing white against Kyron Griffith. And then on board 3, we have FIDE Master Eric Lee playing Tejas Mahesh. And a lot of other games. So join us 6:30 p.m. tonight, round 5, 8 p.m. round 6. Hey Sebi. And Sebi is actually in the chat. He's got a big game because in the under 1800 section there are only 2 perfect scores, and Sebi is one of them. And he's going to be taking on the top seed in the under 1800. I think that is Aaron Nikowski. So that big game for Sebi Suarez. Let's see if he can get it done against a pretty strong player. And Sebi vastly underrated. Hey Oli. And Oli from Uruguay is in the arena also.
Wow.
So, hey everyone. 53 minutes left in the arena. Paul is still on his first game. He's taking on F-Pawn. So, a tough match right from the jump. And thank you everyone for hanging with us. And we're going to have a busy weekend this coming weekend as the Mechanics Institute hosts the 2021 U.S. Amateur Team West. We have close to 300 players registered and some tough teams. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am looking forward to that. And we will be broadcasting every round here. We'll have Grandmaster Nick DeFermian with us, and Paul and I. And Sean Kelly, how's it going? Sean Kelly in the chat saying hey. You playing, Sean? You in the arena too? Yes, he is. Slow, cynical quip. So thanks for hanging out. And it's not too late to register for the U.S. Amateur Team West, so get some friends together, get people you know. It is not too late. If you are interested in who's playing, and there's a lot of big names playing the Amateur West, not too late to register. Get a friend, get other people together. There we go.
Shoot.
Click on that link.
Oh.
Hey, we're raw here at the Mechanics Institute. We the good and the bad.
I said shoot.
We
I
let
said
it
shoot.
we let it all out. So if you have not registered for the Amateur West, get some friends. Give Judith the gift of crossing 300, because I think we're at like 290 or 291. And Paul, you won.
I fluked it.
Well, you know, however you got there, you got there. And Elliot Winslow.
Too many pawns for the exchange, I think.
Elliot Winslow has joined the arena. Yeah, we got 17 players, Paul. This is a nice start. You got Travelux. There we go.
Wow, you got a big crowd here.
Yeah, everyone's watching, and thank you, Sebi. I think F-Pawn Drew
went over 2,300, just like you said, just like you commanded me to do.
Like I ordered you to do. You know, crossing it and holding on to it is 2 different things. And thank you, Judith. She did trophy deliveries today. Part of the personal touch we like to give at Mechanics. So when Scholastic players win trophies, we either mail medals to them, and when we can, we do trophy deliveries, because we know the kids really want the trophies. They worked hard and earned it, and Judith did some deliveries. So thank you, Judith, for making some kids smile on this rainy day. So what is this?
Hanging in there.
What is this opening here?
It was an Alpine Sicilian.
That is correct.
Started out that way anyway.
And Daniel Perlov is playing in the arena. Nice to see Mr. Perlov. Actually, Mr. Perlov is the dad. So nice to see Daniel playing. And Daniel Perlov's got a team in the U.S. Amateur West. So looking forward to yep. We're looking forward to following how your team does. And we actually got a mechanics team that we helped form as the top seed so far. I think they're going to be the top seed no matter what because no one's going to get higher than them because their average is
The 21.99.
21.99. We got Kyron Griffith on board one, Grandmaster Jim Tarjan on board two, and we got
Does
Jonah Bush on board three and Chelsea Zhu on board four. Tough team. Tough
does
team.
this does this decision to field this team have anything to do with uh,
Yeah, a GM on board too, because Kyron's 2502 rated and Tarjan's 2467 or something like that. So a GM on board too.
yeah.
And actually, this team just came together yesterday. It's sort of it's kind of funny how it came together because Judith and I were on a Zoom call just talking about some stuff, and I was saying, hey, do you know if Kyron was gonna play the amateur? And she's like, I don't know. And I said, well, let me text him. So I texted him, hey, you playing the amateur? He's like, well, I hadn't thought too much about it. And then I'm like, well, let me see if who else is around. And Kyron was saying, oh, if you got some people interested, let me know. And then Judith had reached out to Jim, and Jim was like, he couldn't find people from Oregon because he was trying to put a Oregon team together.
Wow.
But he couldn't find these. And then Jim goes, well, if you got a mechanics team looking for people, I'm down. So then I'm like, wow, wouldn't it be great to put Jim and Kyron together as a team? And then we started thinking of like mechanics players that play the TNM because then it would be cool to put a sort of a TNM related team together. And Jim's played the TNM. So we did that, and it came together, and it all came together yesterday evening actually. So sometimes you never know how things happen, and just happen sort of by chance. And welcome everyone that's tuning in. This is FIDE Master Paul Whitehead's Arena. Another thing this is how we put our amateur team West team together because we're talking about it. But yeah, we have near 300 players for the U.S. Amateur West, which is absolutely amazing. We're gonna we have about 8 to 10 TDs that are gonna help with the event and the fair play monitoring, and we're looking to put on a good show. So hey there, good to see you, Bruce. Is that which Bruce is that? Is that the TNM Bruce? I think we reached out to you also to see if he was going to play. We got 17 players in the arena. Neil's the first name. Well, thank you for tuning in and watching. Paul looks like he's going for the kill here.
I'm trying.
And don't forget, if you are watching us 6:30 p.m. tonight, round 5 of the Tuesday Night Marathon, we'll have it on this channel. Paul and I will be commentating, and great matchups on the top 3 boards. And Oli had a tough match against Elliot. Did you win, Oli?
Okay, what's going on here? Looks pretty good for me, right?
The only thing that doesn't look good for you is the time.
Right, the
But
usual.
other than that, everything looks great. And Paul is the chess monster. He is playing black. So Paul is chess monster 666. And what is the arena? Oldie's already got 4 games in the arena. He's already playing his 5th game. And Paul's still in his 2nd game. There you go. Nice job. Paul Whitehead, 2 out of 2. Even Elliot's played 3 games already.
I'm taking my time.
Slow and
What's the hurry here?
slow and steady is going to win the race.
Oh no, this opening. I don't know this.
It's a gambit of some sort, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa,
So people are playing lots of games, huh?
look at this game.
Am I falling into some kind of trap here?
F pawn is got a nice looking position here.
Against who?
Sebi Suarez. It's a king and queen and a pawn against a king and queen, but I wish you could see this, which you can't right now. But
I got to play my own game, you know? I mean, I
you,
got to I got to do it my
you
way.
got to do like Sinatra.
Look at this. My opponent's just trying to murder me here. Knight c7 check. I can take that rook.
I'm like
I'm gonna do it.
I'm fascinated by this other game, so I hope you're not offended.
No, that's fine. I'm not offended at all.
Like,
This is a Wild West here.
Is Sebi in any of your classes?
Yes.
Which one? The end game?
I think he is in the.
Don't
do that to me.
F pawn is asking
Why is he asking?
because
It's an end game.
well he's defending. He's defending well. It definitely is an end game.
Yeah, a little knowledge goes a long way.
And I'm pretty sure Sebi is a student of WGM Carla Heredia.
Yeah, no, he's in my end game class.
And he just plays chess like nonstop. Like he's, you know.
Well, the thing is to integrate the knowledge that you learn. You know, I mean, it's if you can play a lot of games and go over a lot of stuff, but it's got to go in the right way.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, F pawn's got me. Oh no.
Again?
Revenge of the F pawn. All right.
Let me pull your game. I'm watching Christian Clemens and Zap Monkey right now. And you got F pawn again.
With
Now
that,
F pawn's got white.
He's given me the F pawn.
Arthur Braden is in the chat. Nice of you to join us.
It's F pawn versus chess monster. Yikes.
Nice to hear from you, Arthur. It's been a while. Thanks for joining in. And if you just joined in at 6:30 p.m. tonight, we're going to cover, Paul and I, round 5 of the Tuesday night marathon. Judith will be in the back room pairing and starting all the games. We're going to have a lot of fun, as we always do here at the Mechanics Institute and the virtual club. And this weekend we will have the U.S. Amateur Team West, and which we're pretty confident is going to pass 300 players. So we are looking for that. Oh no, pandemic not actually when the pandemic came, we ramped up our chess. We did not scale back. We ramped it up even more, but even though we've done a lot with our online club and still continuing events and online all kinds of cool and fun stuff, we're also looking forward to when we can return to live over the board play, and we'll be ready for that too, just nonstop. And but no, thank you for tuning in and following what we're doing. And 38 minutes left in Paul's arena. I believe you are perfect so far.
Yeah, but I'm taking too much time on this game.
Well, it's tough when you're playing F pawn. It's not like you're gonna blitz it out and good things are gonna come. But Oli is 4.5 out of 5, and he leads the arena currently. You're in second. Elliot's in third.
Yuck. Oh, just playing random moves without any point.
And as we know from playing, participating in the arena, when Paul expresses disappointment, he loves his position.
That's actually not true.
And he's about to go
Don't
for the
listen
kill.
You're trying to distract me.
Yeah.
I have. You're probably.
He's like,
Let's see.
oh my gosh, how could I do that? Like,
Yeah,
oh man, the game's over.
I'm trying to confuse F pawn with bad moves. See, that's what you got to do. You got to confuse people with bad moves. Here he comes. Look at this. Relentless.
Oh wow,
Yuck.
it's just shoving those pawns down your throat there.
Yeah.
Wow,
And look at
look at
this.
that
Gain of
retreat.
tempo, 94. What am I going to do if he plays not? Oh, he plays rookie one instead. So what's this? Going to take there and take there.
You know, and if you watch the arena, you're also getting a free education because Paul thinks out loud, so you get to hear the
It's not
thought.
much like thinking, folks. Look at
There it
this.
is.
Relentless.
Well,
Look at that.
you fed him that move, so what's he supposed to do? Wow, this is
That's a good move. But
this.
I can go all the way back, right? Or rook c7. I'll just go back there. He's still, where's the knockout blow? I don't know. It's probably coming. Knights? Take with the knight. Yes, take with the knight. Why not? This doesn't look too bad now, unless I'm completely misinformed.
It seems like you've alleviated some of that pressure. What other games are going on here? Elliot Winslow and Christian Clemens is going on. Doing a quick peek there. It looks even so far. So, yeah, you're going to have to get through F pawn. You're going to have to get through Elliot. You're going to have to go through Christian Clemens.
I don't want to play any of those guys.
Like, it's just not easy. Oli, everyone. Arthur Braden might jump in. You never know. We got to get you into the Mechanics Online Club. You got to play some of this stuff.
Talking to me?
Mr. Braden. "28 seconds for Paul Whitehead." C3 has been played.
What a blunder. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Ridiculous blunder.
Got blitzed there a little bit.
I was winning. Now I'm losing.
Woulda, shoulda.
Ah.
All right, it's swindle time. Now the pawns are coming after you over there on that side. Paul putting up a fight. You're a survivor, Paul. Oop.
Ridiculous game. Yeah.
Time to move on. Like in
Ridiculous.
the Queen's Gambit, you have to resign. All right, so you got that out of your system. You got it out of your
I have
system.
to lose the F pawn from a winning position, just as he has to lose to me from a winning position.
All right. So who's it now? If
If
you
I,
stay ready.
right.
All right. F pawn's got to eat his dinner now that he's feasted on you.
Ooh.
He feasted on Paul. Now he's gonna feast on dinner.
Wow.
Thank you for playing, and maybe see you later in the TNM. So for the Tuesday night marathon, round 5 starts at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, and then round 6 will start at 8 p.m. Game in 35 plus 2 is the time control. Grandmaster Alexander Lenderman is playing National Master Mike Walder on board 1. And we have Grandmaster Gadir Gusainov playing FIDE Master Kyron Griffith on board 2. Great matches. And we're going to have a great round 6 also. So tune in, 6:30 p.m. We got a lot of broadcast this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing online rated. The TNM is online rated. The Amateur West is going to be online rated. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh. I got a gift back.
Oh, there it is. All right, on to the next game there. Paul is in second place in the arena, just behind Oli, who is 5.5 out of 6. And you got the young Morphe. And Elliot's playing Sebi Suarez. So Sebi, a lot of courage playing the arena before a big game in the TNM.
Who's he playing?
He's playing Aaron Nikoski, but they're the only 2 players with 4 out of 4 in the under 1800.
Ah.
And hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. 29 minutes left in the arena. And if you're watching and you're part of the Mechanics Institute online club, you could still pop in and join, and maybe even get a game against Paul. And then we'll start our coverage of the
Jeff
Tuesday.
Pawn and I bring out the worst in each other. I think.
Yeah, I know. It's funny that you said that because I was thinking, when you play, you're talking about how just pitiful, how pitiful you're playing, and then when he loses, he talks about how awful he's playing.
Yeah, I think we do bring. I mean, players do bring out the worst in each other. I think it's possible.
Sure.
So.
And to start off with that, because
Yeah, and every time it's always the first game. There's F pawn. It's like you can set my clock by it.
it's like a Groundhog Day or something.
Isn't that rook nicely opposite my bishop? Is there a way that I can play e5, knight h5, take on d6? Yeah, this looks like trouble for him, maybe.
And Arthur Braden's making a very, very valid point, which maybe you can answer, Paul. He's asking.
Sure.
He's asking if, as a Christian, is it okay to watch games with a player that has a 666 in their handle?
That's a personal.
That's a personal choice, right? Oh yeah, the funny thing is I'm following Sebi and Elliot, and you're talking about a variation you could do, and anyone that's watching had no idea what you were talking about because I wasn't on that game. Can you believe that? So now I'm
I'm going to
following
play
it.
it super safe here. I'm going to just play super safe.
You can play old man chess.
Old man, take a look at my chess.
One time, Judith and I, we were talking to Mamedyarov, Shakhriyar Mamedyarov, and he's just asking. We were just talking about his play, and he's like, I've got one of the things I've adjusted is, now I play old man chess.
Right.
And what he meant by that is, he's learned to be a little bit more disciplined in not going crazy and going after someone and just maintaining a good steady position and playing it out to its conclusion.
Yeah. No, this is true. This is a good way to play. Um,
But it has this like negative connotation, right? It's like old man chess.
I don't know if it does. I mean, I don't think so. I think it's
It's like disciplined chess.
I
It's
think
like
it's
experienced chess.
yeah. You make it so that you I've used it on occasion. Just get methodical or try to be.
Young Morphe trying to defend here. I want to see Elliot and Paul.
I'm ready for the old guy.
Who does Elliot have in the TNM tonight?
Good
Let's
question.
see. Elliot Winslow. Oh, that's not the right page. Who's Elliot got? Mike Walder's got his hands full.
Who's he playing?
Lenderman, Alexander Lenderman.
Wow.
Elliot Winslow has Daniel Lin. So that'll be a tough match. Tough young player. A couple of great matches too in the top section. Nathan Fong, UC Berkeley, he's playing Rui Yang Yan. and Jonah Bush is playing Nicholas Wang, which
Oh, that'll be a good
that'll
match.
be a great match. Another great match in the under 1800 that we're looking forward to. Andrew Ballantyne is playing Reika Stare, so that'll be a good test for Andrew Ballantyne, but also for Reika because Andrew's he's a little underrated. He's a little bit stronger than his 1,000 rating. So we look forward to that. If you are watching us right now and wondering what the heck we're talking about, click on that link in the chat. It'll give you the pairings and standings of the current Tuesday night marathon. Tonight is the final 2 rounds. And nice win by the Chess Monster. 23 minutes left in the arena.
I'd rather play the old Morphe than the young Morphe. How am I
Wow.
doing?
Look at this. Elliot Winslow's playing Sacrifice and Crush, which is, I'm pretty sure it's Sauce Jacobian. So,
If it's sacrifice and crush, it sounds like Sos.
so nice to see Sauce playing over here. All right.
I'm in second place,
You are
huh?
in second place. Are you still waiting? You're still waiting, huh?
I'm still waiting.
Maybe Judith will join the arena and then you get to play her. But I think Judith might be eating dinner right now, getting ready, because she'll be starting the
Playing
games.
it Oli again.
Oh, you're playing Oli?
Yeah. And who's Oli again?
That is Oli from Uruguay with the chess lingo, the street
Oh
chess.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Very cool.
with the donkeys and the
Right. And all that jazz.
the mamas.
The donkeys and all that kind of jazz. He and I might have played already in this arena.
That is Gonzalo, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
No, no, you haven't played yet. I don't think.
I mean, ever?
No,
Have
no,
we
no.
ever?
Yeah, you've played in the arena. And it looks like Sacrifice and Crush is getting crushed over there. So Elliot's taking care of business. 21 minutes left in FIDE Master Paul Whitehead's arena. And after the arena at 6:30, shortly after 6:30, stay tuned with us as we will cover round 5 of the Tuesday night marathon. And Arthur Braden is saying this reminds him of one of the better anti-London lines.
Oh, really? Well, how do you play against? What do you do?
Oli with 19 points in the arena, Paul with 14. Oli's benefiting from a 4-game win streak, but this would be the opportunity to catch up. Yeah, Judith very tired. She went to mechanics, picked up trophies, drove around all over the place delivering some of the trophies, and drove all the way back home. Yep. Sebi. So Judith took care of you, Sebi. I'm sure Judith will be loading up on coffee. I have 100% confidence in that.
Okay.
And Oli's got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on his clock here.
Well, he's playing good moves, and this opening is a pain to play against. Look at this. All right.
And this is where you take a stand, Paul. You got to take a stand here.
He can give me some pawns. He's given me one already. Just wants to give me another one. Fine.
Paul looking all right here, despite him being almost a minute behind in time.
Time for that, definitely. All right.
Oof.
And now, it should be 5 anyway.
Like it feels tense all of a sudden. Paul Whitehead, the chess monster 666, is trying to cut into
Trying to
Oli's lead.
lose.
He's trying to cut into Oli's lead in the
He's
arena.
trying to lose.
22 players now. Mike Saylor has joined. Lightning Dragon.
What is going on here?
Still plenty of time in this game. Paul at a minute. Oli at 2 minutes. But Elliot Winslow catching up little by little here. And if you're watching and don't know what's going on this weekend, I'm going to inform you right now. The Mechanics Institute is organizing the 2021 U.S. Amateur Team West Championship. We are near 300 entries. If you want to see the list of the teams, you can just click on that link in the chat. Some extremely strong players playing, some fascinating teams, even more fascinating team names. Check out that list and see who has registered to play, and it's not too late to register. So if you got some friends that are interested in getting together for a weekend of nonstop chess action, having a lot of fun, you can still register. Just click on that link. All the information is there. And one of those teams is going to be the 2021 U.S. Amateur Team West champion.
I'm losing this one.
It got a little dicey all of a sudden. Paul with 13 seconds left.
Just playing badly here. Ah,
Like the primal screams. Oh. See, the beauty of these streams, you hear chess in its purest, rawest form.
ah,
The agony and the
good game.
and Oli took that game. 14 minutes left in the
Just
arena.
falling apart here.
Yeah, you had it going.
My F pawn took it out of me.
Wow. And Mike Saylor has quite the game against Christian Clemens here. You got your opponent yet?
No.
Still waiting. And Judith has joined the
I'm too
arena.
nervous. I
Judith
think
Judith is playing Oli right now.
get
So
revenge for
so
me.
we're gonna cover that game a little bit. Judith, avenge Paul. You have to avenge your teammate.
Okay.
And Paul
Boy,
had
I'm playing. This is my worst night, I think, for chess in these things.
well, as long as it's not the worst night for commentary later. Because
That right?
if you have a bad night in commentary and then it's up to me, then like everything is messed up. Judith was actually Judith actually signed up trying to play you, but she got paired with your opponent instead with Oli.
Ah, okay. Hmm. It's not good there. I'm going back.
And
Funny looking move.
Oli is insulting us by trying to take Judith's pawns. You know that
Man,
you know
could have
that's
let him get away with
you
that.
know that's a no-no, Oli. Gonzalo, you cannot take Judith's pawns.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have
Like
a
everyone knows that. And
boy.
Arthur Braden saying he remembers 33 years ago playing lots of Skittles with the Doug Sailor. Does anyone
Yeah,
know what happened to him?
I know Doug Saylor.
Oh yeah.
I think he's still around. But not in this country. I mean, I think he might have. I'm not sure actually what's happened to Doug Saylor. Ask Elliot Winslow might have heard from about him.
So Elliot, if you're in the chat, and I know you are, you know the whereabouts of Doug Sailor, just throw it in there.
Doug Saylor. He's an airplane pilot.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Any relation to Mike Sailor? Or
No.
yeah.
Here comes this move that I was afraid of. All right.
11 minutes left in the arena. 11 minutes. And if you're tuning in, 6:30 p.m. tonight, the Tuesday night marathon's final two rounds are happening. Uh, Big matchups on the top boards. Grandmaster Alex Lenderman is playing Mike Walder on board one. Grandmaster Gadir Gusayanov is playing FIDE Master Kyron Griffith on board two. Those are just some of the games going on. But click on that link and you can see the standings and the pairings. And Vincent McCambridge.
I am getting killed.
I heard Vince McCambridge moved also. I don't know where. Actually, yeah. Thought it was New York, but I'm not 100% sure.
Moved to New York?
Well,
Wow.
I'm not 100% sure. I heard he was moving. But I actually thought I saw him in the area like a few months ago. But 10 minutes left in the arena. And Judith could not stop Gonzalo, a.k.a. Oli MS.
Well, I've got a draw here probably. Oh, he's playing for the win. Okay.
Wow. How did this? Oh, did you get caught with that tactic?
I mean, I'm
Luxembourg.
getting caught with every tactic.
Luxembourg, is that Doug Saylor? Yep.
There were two sailors.
And Vish 1080, welcome to the arena. And I believe Vish is also in the U.S. Amateur West. You're on a team. Thank you for registering. Eight minutes left in the arena. This game is stretching out. Can Paul pull it out? And you got to like young Morphe. He's trying to figure out how to close the show here. Can Paul hang on? And Arthur is saying that you're an inspiration to players, Paul, when they're in completely lost positions to try to like find a way. Putting up resistance.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. even I see, even I see it. Yeah, the top teams, Vish. Yep, that's. You know, the funny thing is that it's been my experience seeing a lot of amateur team tournaments. The winning combination is not actually something like 25, 24, 23, and then like 1400. The winning combination for teams has generally been like a high, a low 24, maybe a low 23, and then a 2100 or something like that, and then a strong like 1800 or something like that. You got the draw. Very good. But you never know what can happen in any given year. But front loading and having two strong rated players in the one or the two has usually been sort of tough because then the bottom two boards aren't able to pull their weight. 21, 19, 19, 18. I mean, that's a solid team. The hard part is going to be the top two boards, but you're going to be solid on the bottom two. See, the thing of it is, it's been my experience that a 2400 or a 2300 can compete with a 2500. Maybe get a draw or maybe a win. Much better than a 2100 can compete with like a 2300. Generally, is what I've seen. Who do you got? Christian
I'm just
Clemens.
Christian Clemens.
Yeah. And 4 minutes left in the arena, so it's dubious that the game will be able to finish. But I have no doubt you're going to do your best. 23 players. This is a good arena. But we did not see the Elliot Winslow, Paul Whitehead match we were looking forward to.
Okay. This has been the deadliest chess I've played. Everybody's gotten a good game against me.
3.5 minutes left before Paul is out of his misery here. But we got tough opponents. I mean, that's the hard part too. Is that there's no free lunches here.
You
Hey,
say that
Alexi.
again.
Yeah, Alexi Roots in the
They're-
chat. Yeah, this was a bigger turnout, bigger arena.
They must have thought they were going to see some good chess from somebody.
And Paul's rating back to 2274. The elusive 2300. Hey, but it gives you something to work for every week in the arena. It's just
Yeah,
like
right.
it's gonna be like the running joke. You get to
Years.
2300.
Yeah.
Bye 2300.
What's going on here? It got complicated all of a sudden. B6, knight c4, rook a, rook a, 495.
Yeah, last week I think it started with 5. I think we got to like 10 in the arena. Yeah, and then we got to like 23, which is fantastic.
I don't see any way to an advantage here.
Either Paul is getting more popular, or the word is out that there's rating points to be had.
That's what it is. The rating point word. I'm trying to play some tricky moves. Keep this game going.
You got a minute 45 to make it happen.
So bishop b6 doesn't just win a piece? No, because he's got knight b3. All right.
And on Thursdays, before our Thursday night marathon, which also starts at 6:30, the Thursday night marathon is different. Is that it's only one game per evening with a longer time control, game in 60 plus
And a
5.
real chess player.
And at 5 o'clock, the Thursday night arena is played by Grandmaster Nick DeFermian. So
There you go.
we will cover that as we cover Paul's. 1 minute left in the arena. So, Arthur, if you're hanging around Thursday, Grandmaster Nick DeFermian does this very same thing at a much higher level. So,
Well, Christian, I swindled you. But you just have to not resign for 33 seconds.
he's putting the pressure, but he's going to run out of. He only has 23 seconds. Yeah, there you go. So now he'll live. He's waiting to back rank mate you with 10 seconds left.
It ain't gonna happen.
Oh, dude, Vish, I watched that game because I paired that game. Vish, Elliot Winslow came back and won the arena.
Good. I don't deserve a bronze for this performance, I'm telling you.
Elliot rifled off 7 straight wins to jump Oli and take down the arena. Fantastic.
Good. Good. Without playing me either.
Good job, Elliot. Congratulations. All right, everyone. We will be back shortly after
Oh,
6:30 p.m. After the games have started, and Paul and I are going to have full coverage of rounds 5 and 6 of the Tuesday night marathon. And before we head out, we got some viewers. We can let's see who we can raid right now. Anyone to raid? Who is around that we can send our viewers. We had a nice little raid last week with Daniel Naroditsky sending 3,000 viewers our way.
I know.
Derek Wu, he's he's hanging around, so we're gonna send the viewers to Alpha Derek Wu and Derek. Are you and Rochelle gonna play the Amateur West? We will find out. Until then, we'll see everyone shortly.
All right. Thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.